You're watching TV when all of a sudden a commercial pops up showing a trailer of a movie that is a remake of one of your favorite classic films. You get filled with annoyance and you just think, why? Why can't we just live in a world where all of our movies never get remade? For my video essay, I'm covering on why Hollywood should stop remaking classic movies. Classic is defined as just over a period of time to be the highest quality and outstanding of its kind. And classic movies are called this because they're simply classic. Films don't come out and get this label right off the bat. They earn this title. And not surprisingly enough, majority of these movies are made in the 80s because of John Hughes. For example, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Pretty in Pink, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, and the list goes on. But my personal favorite classic movie is Dirty Dancing. When I saw the commercials showing previews of ABC's version of Dirty Dancing, I lost my mind. The previews didn't show you nearly anything of their own movie, but you just knew in your heart it was going to be bad. It is impossible to recreate Dirty Dancing, but the time finally came to where we got to watch the movie completely through with no commercials and no breaks. Needless to say, it was torture to sit through. The costumes weren't right, the actor choices were disturbing, and it was hard to believe that the movie wasn't a joke. A quote by Liz Shannon Miller on Rotten Tomatoes really captures how I feel about the remake. Nope, really nope, just don't. We've seen it in between the bad lip syncing, the inexplicable addition of musical numbers, and the pale imitation of classic moments from the original film. It just doesn't work. She's completely correct. Remaking this movie just doesn't work. The phrase, "nobody puts baby in a corner," can only be said by Patrick Swayze. Colt Prates completely butchered this line. He looked awful. Baby's reaction was uncomfortable because she looked like a complete child, and he basically just said it awkwardly. Not to mention, today's society of including everyone can't be a part of remaking a classic. I'm sorry, but the lake scene of the iconic lift was disturbing to say the least. Also, if you remake a movie, you should never add on to it. Don't show the characters today and time, but if you truly need to, at least make them stay together. Another classic that was remade with Footloose. Now, personally, I like the 2011 version, but apparently it is basically shunned upon. The remake was fun and exciting, although some of the alterations were funny, like replacing a game of chicken with tractors with racing school buses. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I believe that when you were born and which one you first saw affects what you think of the remake. Of course, I was alive before the remake came out, but growing up with the remake being the new movie and never seeing the old version before, I like the new version more. I'm not hating on the classic though, it was still very good. Many adults disagree on me on which version is better, and my friends agree on me that the newest version is better. This shows that not all remakes are completely trash and they are quality, but remaking classics will never have a good outcome because of those who have seen the original before and love it with all their heart. Remaking classic movies doesn't always turn out terrible. The movie can actually be quite entertaining and appealing, but no matter what, it never completely satisfies. There will always be something to say about the remake. Even it is as perfect as it can get, there will always be at least one tiny mistake in the plotline that will throw the audience off. So to avoid all the trouble of making a movie and the cost to remake it, we should just leave the originals to themselves and not mess with them.